Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Journey Ryan Live right here on My Psychic Connection. I hope everyone's having a wonderful night so far. All right. There we go. All right. So I hope everybody had a great time on the happy hour with the Groovy Brown Goddess, Psychic Gigi, having fun playing Never Have I Ever and having a lot of drinks and having fun there. So I hope everybody was having a great time. Now it's time for my show. And then right after my show, we've got Whispers from the Forest with Psychic Squirrel. So I hope you guys join her there as well. Colleen says, you have the best shirts. I have to admit, I have 3 closets of shirts only. So I do have a variety. I don't get to wear all of them. Some of them I'm like, I don't have the right tie for it. And then I buy them and then I buy them and I just keep freaking buying them. So one of my little happy pleasures to pull out a shirt that I haven't worn yet. So I got to buy more ties. That's just the problem. I got a lot of shirts, just need more ties. But I do have like 30 ties too. So, and some of them are repeats of the same color, but you know, they get beat up after a while and you're like, this is ugly. And then you throw it out. So it's kind of like with the energy that we've been going through. It's been negative, guys. So you see some negative energy, throw it out. Don't accept it. Don't allow yourself to be absorbed by all this negativity that's been going on. It's actually a time for creativity. And the one thing you don't want to be creating is negative energy. So let's start working on that positive stuff and start working towards the things and the goals that you have. Let's say you're wanting to start your own online business, or you want to take that first step to making, I want to write that book that I've been talking. I'm going to write a book, but yet you don't type in the very first words to what's the title, who are the characters, what is it about? Start writing down the footnotes. Get yourself started in these creative processes. It's time for that. It really is time for you guys to start opening up that door and creating those amazing process. The energy is so creative, but we can also create so much negativity with that same creativity. So it's amazing what we can create. And even with the negative, we can create some really bad shit. And we don't even realize we're doing it. And we're like, oh, wait a minute. I just created a hell of a problem here. So just be careful not to create too much negativity for yourself. I hope everybody is ready tonight to get some questions answered. Guys, do remember free questions are 2 minutes long. And as soon as you post your specific question, we put you on the list. So we're going to go down that list as fast as we possibly can to get to as many people as we can. But if you guys donate, you guys get a longer read depending on the read that you get, because we have a 3, a 5, a mini, a medium, and a mega, the 3Ms. The 3Ms are not timed readings. Those readings take as long as they need to take in order to get the answer out, what you're looking for, what you're seeking for the situation. Of course, 3 and 5 minute readings are just that, 3 and 5 readings. General reads, let's save those for the website. They tend to go in many directions. Sometimes you just don't want to be airing out your dirty laundry right here for everyone to see. So those are best to be done on the website. If you have a legal or a medical problem, just make sure that you go to a legal or a medical professional. We are not legal medical professionals, even though some of us hold some pretty awesome titles. The Groovy Brown Goddess said something. Says, hi, everyone. I'm ready to turn it up after our great happy hour. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys. You see it. Gigi said she'd be here. She is here. So, guys, let's have a good time. And let's get to some amazing questions, guys. Do remember, we're going to try to take as many as possible. I do want to let people know, because some people on Facebook were like, oh, it's only the YouTube. On YouTube, 2 hours before a show airs, you are able to ask your questions. That's how these YouTube people are getting ahead and getting a lot of questions because they're asking their questions ahead of time. So they're getting in. So if you are one of those people on Facebook and is like, man, I want to get my question in as fast as possible, well, head on over to our YouTube channel, subscribe over there, and then you're able to put your question in, but only 2 hours ahead of time. Anything before that, there's a possibility that the question will disappear and we won't see it. So we try to get to all of them. They automatically get put on our list as soon as we get the questions in the back. So we try to get to as many people as possible. Guys, make sure we're sharing. Share far and wide as far as we can. Let's see those amazing emojis. You guys know I love emojis. I want to say hi to everybody walking through the door. I've seen some new faces coming in. Really excited about that. I'm so happy you guys are here. And guys, don't mind the trolls that walk through the door. They are, looking for a bridge to live under. And apparently they just realized that this wasn't a bridge because they just got blocked. All right, so let's keep it going, guys. Let's have a good time. I see some great emojis from Yuka. Thank you so much for that. I love all of that. I appreciate all the hearts, all different types of hearts too. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody. Oh, here we go. We're getting them now. All right. Thank you so much for those beautiful emojis. I got some hearts and butterflies. Absolutely. All right. Well, guys, who do we have first on tonight's list? Who is the first person that got in the door? Who would that be? We've got Rebecca. Says, hey, Journey, could you please tell me what my husband's current job holds for him? Do they plan to ever promote him? Thank you. Okay, so I do feel as though there is a want of promotion for him due to the fact of the type of work he provides. Great, dependable. I get that. But at the same time, by removing him from his place, not that they lose that, but he has more responsibilities to do everywhere else. So you're getting him. They're like, oh, we lose this great worker from this one part, then we're not going to have it for, for the floor, for whatever it is that he's doing. So they kind of see that they would have to hire 2 people to do what he does, what they get out of one. So the thing is that if he waits just a little bit longer, I do believe that yes, but we're looking at around June before any type of upgrade or promotion would happen. He works so hard, true. But the thing is that they know that and they take that energy and they're running with it because, like I said, they're getting the work out of one person, the work of 2. So they don't feel the need to do anything at the moment, but the opportunity is going to arise where the current supervisor will not be with this company for much longer. And I do believe that they are going to have to fill that position. And what better person to put in that position would be him. Because he's basically the next in line for a promotion. And he's the only one they basically want to promote, because I'm not saying this to be mean, but a lot of people are slacking, like serious slackers. So it's going to take a while because they need to get the position available and the current is shit. Let's say it. Rebecca says, okay, hoping around June. That's what I was getting. Around June. So it's going to take a little bit of time. She put, thank you. You are so welcome. So welcome. All right. Good stuff, guys. Make sure you guys are tuning into our channel. We have multiple shows throughout the entire week. So Wednesdays and Thursdays, we got 3 shows. And then we got Friday's show, which absolutely amazing, with 3 psychics doing readings, kicking ass and taking names, having jokes, having drinks, giving answers. Sometimes the mediumships, I'm telling you, I've been doing some serious mediumships on Fridays, and they have been wrenching at everybody's heart. I had the whole back falling. I had the audience was crying. You should have seen Cassidy. She's over here fanning herself with tarot cards, trying to keep her face on so she didn't lose her eyes. And it was absolutely, I mean, the messages were very meaningful, and sometimes, you know, it may not always be the messages that you expect or the person you expect. Sometimes it's somebody else. And Audrey gave me all those beautiful emojis. Thank you so much. And she put, yes, laugh out loud. And it was just a great show. And I hope you guys continue to enjoy that. And we have a new opening for our Friday shows. So I hope you guys like that. That was a lot of work, but we got it done. And I'm so happy that we were able to do that. And we've got more cool things coming. And make sure you guys are checking out Tarot Card of the Day, Astrology Update, the transits in you. And we also have the angel numbers of the day. So guys, make sure you're checking out our YouTube channel. It's blasting out all kinds of great information. And if you don't have a YouTube channel or you don't go on YouTube, you can also see those on our TikTok channel. So, and that's on Journey Ryan Live. All right, well, let's keep it going. Journey's over here running his gator. Let's pick the next person. All right. Gemma says, quite a few psychics say Adam and I are soulmates. If we were on happy hour, you'd be taking a shot right now. But some have said twin flames too. So are soulmates and twin flames the same thing? I have no idea what's the difference. Okay, so soulmates, someone that you're meant to be with, someone that you've are cut from the same cloth. Twin flame, pain in the ass relationship, totally toxic. I don't know why anybody would want to be a twin flame. That's the definition of a twin flame. So once upon a time, someone was going through a really bad relationship and they kept doing this on and off again thing. So they gave it a title. They called it a twin flame. Oh, well, he's here and you're there. It's toxic. It is toxic relationship. Adam is definitely not a twin flame to you. Not at all. So if anyone ever says that to you, tell them they don't know what they're talking about, because that is not the case. This is not a terrible relationship. It is not a toxic one. This is a man who loves you and who encourages you and wants to be with you. Yes, is he not fully open with the relationship yet with everybody? No, he's not, because he's still trying to get his ground with you. He's still trying to feel that energy with you. And the whole, and I'm not calling it secretive, but he likes what he has with you because there's no outside bullshit. No one knows. So they can't interfere or tell you things, or exes trying to come for you to tell you stupid stuff. You know, that's not your concern. Your energy between you and Adam is between you and Adam, not you, Adam, and Joe Schmo. It's you and Adam. And when Adam's with you, when you and Adam communicate, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. There's no shame. There's no... It's just flipping love, girl. It's just flipping love. Okay? It's good. It's good. She says it really is. It really is. Hey, my hands are free too. I just saw the back. They're all like, I didn't do it. I don't know what's going on, but I put my hands up too. Is it a roller coaster? Are we going? Woo! She says, nice to be myself with somebody. Exactly right. Don't let the toxic in. Don't let get out of what if world. What if world will destroy you. I know a lot of people that go, well, what if this and what if that? What if this and what if that? Well, what if the sun doesn't shine tomorrow? What if the earth doesn't spin? We could do what if for all day. All day. It's a toxic place. Don't ever... What if land is a terrible place? They should shut it down, but people keep reopening it. Every time I shut it down, someone else reopens it. I'm like, damn it, get out of there. It's condemned for a reason. Get out of there. She says, I'm such a Virgo. Yes. I know what it's like to dwell on things, but dwell on something that's more positive. But remember, we're talking about that energy, about positivity and things like that. Let's focus on that, because that's what's going to be the best for you. That's what's going to work for you. So All right. And Audrey's like me too. I know you're a Virgo. You show that shit like it's a badge. She wears her Virgo badge right on her chest. Unfortunately, it's right above her heart. All right. Audrey, I love you, girl. You make me laugh so hard. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Who do we got next on this beautiful list? All right, we got Colleen. Colleen says, hey, Journey, we all have triggers and insecurities that come up in relationships. For the shining knight, what do you see him as needing to work through once we get together? So my thing is that you automatically assume he has something he has to work through. That's the same for him to think that about you, that you have something that you need to work for. So the thing is that I don't really feel like he's got anything he needs to work for other than the fact that he needs to find the person who's going to connect with him best. He's worked through a lot of his problems, and even in his current situation, being around people, his thing is knowing what he wants and what he doesn't want. And in this case, I know that he wants you, but you guys haven't made it to that shining standard just yet. You're getting there, but you're not quite there yet. You still got to go through the idiot and tinfoil, which is going to show you what you need in your life. So that's what it's showing me here. I definitely feel that you are going to connect to the knight in shining armor, not listen to anybody else, connect with him on a deep level, and I feel like you're going to be fine. I feel like this is all good. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in the negativity. Don't go down what if land. That's kind of like opening up what if land. Get out of there. Get out of there. Insecurities. You're feeling like you're going to walk into a relationship that's going to have a problem. There's a reason why he's a knight in shining armor versus the idiot in tinfoil. The idiot in tinfoil's got a million things to work through, Colleen. And I don't feel like you have to worry about anything like that with this new guy. He's worked through a lot of his emotional problems. His thing is just not connecting with you. That connect with him. Colleen, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. And she says, okay, got it. Very powerful. Thank you. You are so welcome, Colleen. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we got a lot going on. I'm seeing some new faces. Welcome, everybody. Guys, if you don't know how this works, go ahead and post your specific question. You'll be automatically put on the list. If it is a medical, legal, or general question, it will be skipped. So what did she say? I wish I could be like that. What if not be, I mean left out? Oh, Audrey. Your Virgo's kicking your ass right now. All right, so let's keep it going, guys. We got quite a few questions to get to, so let's see who do we got next. All right, we got Lori says, hey, Journey, can you tell me what my general manager's thoughts of me? I'm not sure if he wants to fire me or keep me. I did go out with his son for a while before, but not sure if he dislikes me for it. Okay, so that does play into the energy, but I don't feel like it doesn't play a deep enough issue. The thing is that I feel like the energy is going to come together for you. I do feel like you guys are going to communicate. I don't see a firing here. But I do get that the general manager has got a lot of pressure coming from the top and the bottom, and they're being squished. So there's a lot of pressure. So they're between a rock and a hard place. And this energy is coming out on those who are more acceptable to that energy. And, when you talk to those people like yourself, easy to talk to, capable of venting, so on and so forth there with you, I get that they are, just venting towards you, not at you. and it's making it feel like it's about you, and it's not. They're venting, and you seem to be a safe place to do so, or they're letting out their angers out on you when their anger does belong to somebody else they can't release it on. So it does get a little confusing, but don't allow that to confuse you. I definitely feel like all this energy is definitely going to change. I do feel like you and your manager will get understanding, balance. So this is just right now, it just feels like rough seas, and then it changes. So it won't stay this way. I do feel like this will move on, and you'll be able to do so as well. That way you don't feel like this is going to. All right. It's not going to be a bad thing. I do feel like this does balance out, but it's going to take a few, I would say at least a few weeks. This is a tough time right now for the business. All right. Let's keep it going, guys. Share, share, share. Let's see those beautiful emojis. I see Norma has put out those beautiful emojis. And let's keep it going with the next question. Who do we got? We got Audrey. Says, hey, Journey, what's going to happen with my cats? You know, I worry about everything. I can't see a solution at all about how I can take my 11 cats anywhere I go. You're right. I don't see you being able to do that. I'm not seeing you able to carry on those cats to your new destination. I did feel a couple of your friends would help you out there and take one or two. So I do feel like the cat load will be lifted, but not enough. I mean, I'm still seeing you with 7 cats. So, I mean, you got 7 cats. Don't make me cry, laugh out loud. Nope. You're gonna honey, I know you're saying nope. I don't see a choice. I don't see a choice. And I really want to tell you differently. You know I would tell you differently if I saw it. But I did see you with 7, and that kind of being the max number for the amount of kitties. Because I love kitties too. I save cats all the time. That's what I do. It's like a cat palooza outside and in the house. And yeah, like no choice, right? But I do still see 7. Your 7 closest babies will be with you. There's a couple of them that you won't part with at all for no reason whatsoever. But there are some others that you can basically adopt out in a sense. But you'll know where you're going. She says, yes, I get it. I know, but it sucks. It sucks because they're a part of you. They're a part of your heart. They're like little children to you. They need you. You want them. They give you love. There's a lot of comfort that comes from having these cats. All right. Audrey, I feel you on the kitty thing. I really, really do, sweetheart. But you do get to keep 7 of them. Your 7 closest ones that sleep with you. So I see those are the ones that, they keep giving you that comfort. I know, sweetie. I know. She gave me the sad face. I know that's not what you want to hear or see, but they will be in good places. They'll be in good places. So I definitely feel for you because I love my cats too, and I would hate to see them go. So, all right. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's go ahead with our next question. Who do we got? We got Lakeisha says, hi, Journey. Are my finances coming towards me this month of March? Finances are definitely coming to a change for you, but it would be at the end of March. So you're not really going to feel that effect of the financial growth until we're in April. So yes, you will get financial change, but it'll be at the end of the month showing itself once it's changed. That happens as we get into the month of April. So finances, I know you talked about this month. What you need to happen happens this month, but to feel the effects of the growth, not until April. So I definitely feel you will get what you're looking for, but just give it a little bit more time. I know that putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And I'm going to say try to lower that pressure. It's becoming too much for you. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't allow yourself to get engulfed by all of this, because it's really taking its toll on you. And I don't believe that's what you need right now. What I believe you need is something that is going to keep you moving forward and keep you strong and keep you on task. You don't need to get thrown off your path right now. She says, yes, it's making me stressed. Right. So don't allow that stress to make you take paths which seem easier, because they are not easier paths. What's on greener pastures? Bullshit. There's lots of bullshit. How do you make grass grow? Bullshit. Plain and simple. It's manure. Unless you got boots that are knee deep, I mean, you're going to be walking through a lot of bullshit and then realize that wasn't worth the stress, because that will create a different type of stress. Continue on your path, okay? Because I'm pretty sure them boots are not cute. They're rubber. They have no style. They're just gross. She put laugh out loud. Yeah. Well, when I have a farm, I have those rubber boots because I don't want to walk through exactly that shit. So she put, thanks, Journey. You're welcome, sweetheart. You are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys, let's keep it going. We got quite a bit of ways to go still, so let's have a little bit more fun. Our next person in line is Yuka. Says, hello, Ryan. Lovely to see you. I'm a reader, healer, empath, and I was wondering if any other gifts come to me spiritually. Please, love and light. Okay. When it comes to your abilities, I feel as though that you're kind of limiting yourself. I don't really feel like you trust in what you currently know, but as for something new to come in, you're too busy questioning it rather than accepting it or trying to look for what's the logical reason why this would happen. So you got like a Virgo mind. I guarantee you that Virgo moon really affected you. And the thing is that I don't feel like you are in the... I'm not saying that you're not on the right path, but what you're doing to yourself is self-sabotage. You are blocking yourself from your next growth, like your next big step into your spiritual learnings. So she says, my Virgo is my moon and rising. Oh man, you got your ass kicked last week. Because that Virgo moon was full and it was on fire. It was on fire. All right. But definitely want you to know that stop questioning and don't let the Virgo side. Use the Virgo energy. There's good ways to use that Virgo energy, but trusting in your newfound gifts that are coming through is clairaudient. I feel as though if you're listening a little bit more, oh my God. And girl, we had a Virgo moon in Aries, and I'm sorry to laugh, but I know you got slammed with that moon, because we're in Aries. It's coming. It's coming. Oh my gosh, we're like right on the cusp of being in the Aries, and then you're in Aries when the Virgo moon rising, and it kicked you butt. She says, remember, Aries empath. Yeah, but your situation is changing to clairaudient. So you got to pay attention. All right. Wow. I'm thinking about poor Yuka's last week. It had to have been terrible. Mine going at 5,000 miles an hour. What do I do? What do I do? Oh my God, I can do this. I can do that. Clairaudient, love it. Absolutely. But pay attention. Pay attention. And I'm pointing to my ear. I meant to do this, not this. Because you're going to be hearing. So I did this. But yeah, Trust in what you hear. Stop trying to make it a coincidence, because there's no such thing. Things happen for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And you may take this as funny, but seriously, a butterfly farting in a meadow, there's a reason for it. A bird sitting on a branch, there's a reason for it. Everything has a reason. She says, I need to unblock my hearing. Exactly. Exactly. Trust in what you're getting. Stop denying it. So it stops coming to you in dreams and you can hear it. Because a lot of your visions are coming to you in your dreams because you're not paying attention. And that's what happens to a lot of us. It's what happens to a lot of us. All right, guys. Well, let's keep it going, guys. Do remember, $1 of every donation is going to Female Strong, an organization in Chicago that helps women get the clothes they need for amazing job opportunities. So that way they are capable of going on those interviews, dressed to impress. Absolutely great organization, because it is Women's History Month. And guys, it's amazing. If you have not, she goes, thank you so much, Ryan. Love your guidance always. It motivates me. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that helps. That's my whole reason of doing this in general, is just to help as many people as possible. So make sure that you guys are knowing that it's Women's History Month. Learn something about women's history. Guys, we are in the those who are of us that are in the United States, we finally have our very first woman as vice president. That's never happened. That's never happened. And not only is she a woman, but she's a woman of color. So even better, we had Black History Month last month. We got Women's History Month this month, and she is in both categories. It's amazing. And she goes, yes, you do help many people, and I always will. As long as I'm living and breathing, I will always help people. All right. All right, Cassandra, yes, we see you, sweetheart. We definitely got your donation that came through. Give me just a second. We'll get to that in just a moment. And guys, make sure you are tuning in tonight as well with Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel. She's going to be there having a great time and having a lot of fun with you guys. So make sure you guys are there having some fun and hearing what the forest has to say for you. All right. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? Okay. We got some tech problems going on, but that's okay. And we got a mediumship reading. All right. So let's go ahead and take care of that problem there. Says, I want to connect with my daughter, Trinity. Says, Journey, could you tell me my baby's happy birthday for me in heaven? Instead of a question, her name is Trinity. Your daughter has heard you. And she is thankful for your energy. Your daughter Trinity was very young passing. I keep getting a very, very young passing. Was she an infant? How much for me? Oh, she says, I miss her so much. Okay, okay, I don't know what's going on here. Give me 1 second, Cassandra. Everybody in the back, do not push any buttons, please. Something's going on. Don't push any buttons for the moment. Does she have any messages for me? From what I'm picking up here is she wants you to know that, first of all, she wants you to know that she's there. She wants you to know that your grieving process, You're trying to stay strong and then you break down. You try to stay strong and you break down. She says she was only 4 months old. She was an infant. Okay. That's why I got the very young death. She says there was nothing you could do. That's what she wants you to know. There's nothing that you could have done. You did everything you could. That she loves you. She cares about you. She's at the house. She's trying to let you know that she's there. She says the smell of jasmines. That smell of jasmine when it comes to your house, that is me. I want you to know that I'm here for you. I want you to know that I love you, that I'm holding you. She doesn't come, she shows that she was young, very young, when she came through, but as a spirit, she doesn't hold that child energy. She is more, understood. She's an angel. She goes, I felt like it was my fault because of me smoking cigarettes when I was pregnant with her. She says that wasn't the case. It wasn't the case. It just wasn't you. Whether you smoked or you didn't smoke, it was still going to I was still going to have the issues in which I had. This was not your fault. And I know you blame yourself, but I also know that you have not grieved properly and you have not been around the people that you need to properly grieve. People they feel sorry, but at the same time, I feel like people have been distancing themselves because you were trying to fully grieve and they were not giving you the opportunity to fully grieve. She's my guardian angel. She says, I will always be around you. I will always be there with you. You have not lost me. I will always be there to help. You can always talk to me. I hear you talk to me. I see you look at my things. She says, I'm currently pregnant and believe it's her coming back. I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not. It's not. And I don't want to say that to hurt your feelings. Because if she were coming back, she wouldn't be capable of talking with me right now. I do not believe that it is her, but there is another soul that's supposed to be in your life. She said, I came here with you to do what I was supposed to do, to have the experience that I have. And I gained that from you because of you. I am thankful. She says, it's a boy I'm currently pregnant with. Now, this is another person cut from the same soul cloth. This boy and you will have a major connection, an amazing connection. This boy will be like a best friend to you, will take care of you like nobody's business. She wants you to be happy, and she does not want you to want her back in that way, because this way she's capable of protecting you. Without you being there, she couldn't have done the experience in which she was able to, and to connect to such a beautiful woman. She says, your soul is amazing. And that's why I came to you. I know it hurts, but you're going to be able to help others who have been through the experience that you've been through. She keeps seeing you as a counselor, someone who speaks on the subject, but you've got to get stronger first in order to do so. She wants you to further your education, and she says you feel like you're too old to do so. You're never too old to fulfill that. She says, I'm so thankful, and I just want her back so bad. You didn't lose her. You lost the physical side of her, but you did not lose the spiritual side of her. She knows me too well. She wants you to go back to school. She wants you to start looking into being a counselor. This is going to help you. This is going to help you grow as an individual. This is going to help you with coping mechanisms in order to get past her passing, because her passing was from what you felt because you loved her so much was not supposed to be a bad thing. Even though you lost a baby, and it's really hard to lose a baby that young and feel like this will pass, because it's not going to. What I can tell you is that you'll find a way to cope with this and use this as a strength. She wants you to use this as a strength because she will be with you. I still have a lawsuit for her passing, which I feel you should. I feel that there's failure within the hospital and that system. And I feel as though that you need to make sure that you have the proper lawyer to help you move forward with that. But she's telling me here, you've been dragging your feet for a long time, and it's time to start doing things to make you better. I was here to be able to be in your life. I was here to be your angel, to be your guardian. Not many people have the ability to give birth to their own guardian. You are one of the few select. She says, they keep saying there isn't any medical malpractice. I believe there is. Right. And I believe there is too. But I definitely want you to make sure that you have the right legal representation, because that is super important for you. The thing is that when I see this and when I'm hearing her talk, you have the capability of, giving birth to your own guardian angel. How amazing is that? You know how rare that is? It's like 1 in a million. And you were able to do it. She says, I was put here for a reason. You went through this experience for a reason. This boy that you're giving birth to is going to love you so much and give you that unconditional love. But it won't be just the love from him. It's the love from me as well. It's also going to be amazingly gifted. So get prepared for that. You better get prepared for that. It's going to freak you out a little bit. She's amazing. She put, Cassandra, I just want you to know that your daughter, when you went through what you went through, was because you needed to go through this situation. This is going to be the backbone that you're going to have to move forward with your life. She says, and also put angels at her grave that light up for her all night long. She saw the night lights, is what she called them to me, was night lights. So I'm assuming they're like solar lights. She wants you to know that she wants you to pull yourself up and start doing things, going back out there, allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to do what's right for you, rather than sitting away from everybody. She says, yes, they're rainbow. Her favorite color is purple. She likes the purple. So the thing about it is that she sees you out of breath. She sees you stressed. She says you're being easily bothered. You're still breaking down. She says, I thought she loved pink. She likes pink too, but purple seems to be her color. She likes pink, but purple seems to be her color right now. Like we all change colors. Apparently, this is her new favorite out of this time. She wants to see self-growth from you. And she says that you're stagnant right now because this is still lingering over you. And with this new baby, you should not be stressing yourself. You should not be under this type of pressure. She says, I'll be at her grave on her birthday with a chameleon cake. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And she'll love that. She says, make sure you take a bite for her. The thing is that she keeps talking about your growth, though, that she wants to see you stride. She wants to see you come full circle and move forward with your life, and to know that everything is going to be okay, that everything is going to be all right with you. And I get that things are going to get better, but she definitely wants to see you in school. She wants you to not have to deal with the stresses and the pressure of everybody else. And that seems to. So the thing is that she wants you to, um, she wants you to be able to move forward. She wants to be able you to have your finances back in a line the way you like them to be, the way you used to have them. And she wants to see your growth. She wants to see those dreams, those things that you can do to move forward. She does not want to see you suffer, and you've been suffering. And the baby that you're pregnant with currently does not need to feel that stress. You do not want to bring that energy into the world. You want to bring a positive energy into the world, and that stress can be passed on to the baby. So try not to stress yourself too much. But she keeps saying that this child will love you, and I will love you through him, and I will love you anyways, always, forever. She wants you to know that you are the person that she wants in her life always, and that she will always be with you, but she will not be reborn. She doesn't want you to hold on to that. She's not in pain. She loves you. She said she was only going to be born that one time, that she was not going to, stay on earth for that long. She couldn't. So I'll always be here for her. She will always be there for you. She's your guardian. You got her on overtime right now. So you need to be able to make sure you listen to some of that, opening up and getting yourself ready and getting ready, even if it's to talk to a counselor yourself, so you could find yourself on a little bit of a better mindset to help motivate you to do things like going back to school and getting ready to become a counselor yourself, because that's the direction she says she sees you in. And she's hoping that it's sooner than later, because the longer you wait, the more you walk away from the idea of going to school. She really wants you to be okay. So does she think I'll be okay financially soon? She wants, if you can pull yourself out of this funk, you've got to be able to pull yourself up. Your finances will definitely grow eventually, but going to school and getting that education that you need, it will definitely benefit you and really make your financial everything that you've got going on not feel like an obligation. It will feel good. It'll be a good career for you. She really, really wants you to do that. She knows that you've got a kind heart. You're soft-spoken. You have your moments, she said. She has her moments, but she is definitely soft-spoken in a way that people understand. She goes, she wants me to get my GED. Yeah, that's the first start. Get that education. It's much needed. Much needed. So don't lose sight, don't lose track. See what you need to see to be able to move forward. But she does not want you to lose track of what you need to be putting out there. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're not going to be able to grow. I don't feel like you're giving yourself enough credit, and that's what she's saying too. She says, I felt like she wanted to tell me something more deeper than I could figure out. That's why I asked for your help, Journey, because she wants you to grow. That's a serious thing. That's deep, because you've been blocking yourself. She says, does she want to let her new brother use her bed when he is born? Yes. Yes. She wants him to be able to use anything that you were capable of using with him. That way you still get the special bond between her and you and him, and it connects you all together. It brings you guys all together as one. Don't fight. Don't fight it. Allow yourself to be absorbed by the emotion so you can let it out. I just don't want her thinking I'm replacing her. She doesn't feel that at all. And you shouldn't be thinking that. It's not how you should be thinking at all. She wants you to change what is happening. Right now, being pregnant and going through this is the perfect time to go through your GED. Get that out of the way. Get that taken care of. Get your education. She's telling you she wants you to change your life. That's why you felt like it was such a deep message. Yes, the message is change your life. She says, I prayed for a long time for me to get pregnant. Well, you got pregnant, but this is a new soul. Your daughter will always be with you in spirit. And when it's time for you to cross over, she will bring you in, but she's not going to be the one coming back. She's not coming back. She will bring you into the light. She sees me down a lot. Exactly. And that's a problem with the current pregnancy. She doesn't want to see you with that type of energy. She doesn't want to see you in that sad energy. You don't need to put that on this baby. You're causing stress with this baby. You don't want to do that. She wants to be with you. She will be with you. She will be around her brother. She will be around everything. And I remember talking with you when it came down to it before. And I definitely feel like this is definitely, it's energy's changed a little bit. And will her brother have a mohawk like her? From what I can tell, yes. So there will be a little mohawk just to put a smile on your face. Gifted, by the way, is going to be able to talk to his sister with his own abilities. So get prepared for that. I can already feel the energy from the next child. She says, before I couldn't even talk about her to people, and now I can. I've come a long way. You've come a long way, but now it's time to continue to keep moving forward. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Let it out more. That's what she's talking about. You did not properly grieve because it was something you couldn't talk about. You're slowly being able to talk about it now. You need to be able to get it out more. You need to be able to process this and understand you did what you could and you did right, even though it was the passing that is upsetting you, but know that she's there with you spiritually as she's constantly trying to let you know by doing things in the house or trying to make you smell jasmines, and they keep smelling jasmines, and she keeps showing me the jasmines. That's me, the smell of jasmine. Every time she smells jasmine, that's me. I want you to know I'm around you. I want you to know that you're safe. I want you to know that you can do this. Says I wake up at 3 a.m. a lot. It's the Trinity. Three is the Trinity. That's not a sign. I don't know what it is. She's definitely trying to let you know that she's around. She's around you, and you wake up at that time. And I'm going to tell you right now, your sleep is broken. I know you've come a long way, but there's still a lot more to go. And she wants to see that change in you. And she wants you to be ready for this baby, because if not, you're going to find yourself depressed when this baby is born. And she wants to prevent that from happening. She says, and I always puke at that time. Oh, not a good feeling. Well, you are with child, so that makes me, I understand that. But the thing is that she doesn't want you to have this baby and then think solely of her and not of the brother, not of your little boy. You cannot be thinking about her, thinking that this was her or wishing it was her when you have him. She wants you to be open-hearted and ready to make this understanding that this is not her. This is her brother. And that you should love him as you would a second child. She wants me to let go and embrace him. Exactly. She does not want you to hold on to this energy. She does not want you to stay depressed. She doesn't want you to get depressed after you have the baby. She doesn't want you holding on to that energy because she is not upset. She is not hurt because she gets to be with you. And she wants you to be able to accept that. Even though you know that she is your own guardian angel, she also wants you to know, I'm here for you. I'm going to be there for the birth. I'm going to be there to protect him. I'm going to be there to protect you. But you have to let go because you're creating her energy to be earthbound. And that if she gets earthbound, she's not going to be able to help you in the way that you want. The energies start to get scrambled. And they don't turn out to be the happiest spirits after that. So she says she got to accept how it was because it was meant to be, even though that feels like a cruel thing. It's something so much more. I get to protect you in a way that you didn't get to protect me. So I'm going to protect you. That was my purpose. I know that it was hard, but this also is giving you opportunity to help others. You are an angel on the earth with the capability to help others through your own experience. Says I got to let her go, but still visit her a lot. You can visit her. By letting go of the pain doesn't mean you're letting go of her. But you have to let go of the pain. The pain. You cannot say, I love my beautiful baby girl, and it be nothing but pain that follows behind it. It should be love that follows behind it. Experience, knowledge. If you can accept that, she said, you'll be able to hear me. That's a big step, but accepting what you've got is something that you need to be able to do. You need to be able to accept this. You have to. She says, I just don't know why she was taken from me like that, but I understand that she wanted it this way for a reason. It's not just her. This affects your life, the people that you're about to interact with's lives. You're going to be a healer, but you had to do this through your own experience. You had to get to that point in order to be able to do this. You ever notice that a lot of psychics have always been through something that was over dramatic or tragic to them? Like they've died and come back. They've been in major car accidents. Things change with them. You're going to see a lot of that throughout the psychic community. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've been through some serious troubled times. I've had 2 partners in my life that have died. And I've had to see, the way I knew they passed away is I saw them on the other side first. Do you know how terrible that is? To know that you can see your partner on the other side before you even get the call that something's happened to them? It's terrible. But I learned from it and I grew from it. Now I understand a lot more. She goes, I just don't know why she's... Okay, we got that one. And she said, I would love to be able to hear her. So you have to get past that part. She is my world and she knows it. But you're also bringing another child into this world, and she wants you to know that too. Do not treat them the same. They are 2 different people. Cassandra, she wants you to know that she loves you. She's with you. She hears you. She sits and listens to you. She does her best to do whatever she can for you. I'm just telling you right now that if you embrace it and understand, you don't have to let go of her. You just have to let go of the pain. You'll be able to hear her. And that, honey, is what I'm at the end on, because my time is up here on the show. But I definitely wanted to let you know everything that she had to say. And she says, I will treat him with the same respect, I promise, Trinity. And I'll slowly start to let go of the pain. Let go of the pain. You don't have to forget her or feel like you're going to have to forget her. Just let the pain go. Cassandra says, thank you, Jordy. I needed this. I know you did, sweetheart. I know you did. And you know I'm here for you anytime, Cassandra. Anytime. But just so you know, purple's her color this week. She just wanted to let you know that. But pink, she still loves pink, but purple's her thing this week. So it's not far from, that's not far on the color wheel. It's not that far of a jump. But thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate everybody. And guys, that was our last question. Man, the time just flew. She goes, I'll remember a purple balloon. Yes, get one. Just one. Just one purple one, just to make it special, just like she is, and just like you are. You were put on this earth for a reason, and I want you to take that and understand that part. That was the main reason for that message. Understand who you are and embrace it. It's time. Guys, it's been a beautiful show. What an amazing mediumship reading. I will catch you guys again tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Don't forget, in 1 hour, we're going to be with Squirrel with Whispers from the Forest. So, guys, make sure you guys are tuning into that show. If you did not get a chance to get a question answered here, check her show out. She'll be on in 1 hour. This is Journey Ryan signing off. Have a great night, everybody.